So around the same time last year, I created a video asking about the possibility of HBCUs being in college football 25. And we quickly got an answer stating no, we will not see any FCS schools in the initial installment. And a year has passed, and now we're waiting on the release of college football 26. And the answer this year is the same. No, we will not see any FCS teams in college football 26. So what we will have to do is similar to what we did last year, which was create these HBCU teams via the Team Builder website. And here on my channel, I shared a couple of videos detailing some of the best HBCU teams for you guys to download, which had some hit or misses. Most of them was fire, and I heard you guys comments that a few of those teams probably shouldn't have made it. And I agree. It was early on, and a lot more great creations were made later on throughout the season. But this year, coming into the season, we will have access to those same teams, and the creators will be able to add even more layers to those schools. And I wonder if they will allow us to have more customization when it comes to the stadium creation tool. Last year, they teased us and stated that we were going to be able to customize stadiums to our liking, but that wasn't true. And we weren't able to edit rosters, but they also claimed that we will be able to do that this year. So last year, we had to play with HBCU teams with generic names, but this year we will be able to create the players that actually play on the FCS level. But keep in mind that team builder teams will still be limited to offline play and private dynasties. So with that being said, we will not be able to create an online dynasty for HBCUs or any FCS teams, which is tough because I know a lot of people want to get their favorite FCS squad and hit the online servers and go at it, man, and build the best program ever. Can you imagine creating an HBCU super conference in an online dynasty and going at it with your guys? No Diddy, you can remember on the Xbox 360 how we used to go crazy on those online dynasties with a bunch of created squads. Also, college football 26 will feature over 300 coaches. And with star-studded coaches like Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson, how could EA miss out on this opportunity? And if you follow this channel, you will know about all of the big things that are coming up this football season. A lot of star-studded sponsors and a lot of great things. So HBCU football always been on the map, but I think it's a little more visible these days. And EA missing out on 2 star-studded football coaches. Man, who wouldn't want to start a dynasty with Norfolk State, who has Michael Vick, and Delaware State, who has Deshaun Jackson? And last year I did a few deep dives, personal deep dives based off the information that EA gave us. And I probably won't do that this year, but I may create another video just detailing some of the best things that I've seen about the gameplay and the overall facelift that I see in Dynasty mode. And I think EA will be sharing a lot more in these coming weeks for the campus huddle. But so far, from what I've seen from the beta gameplay and what the big YouTubers have said, it looks like College Football 26 will be built off of the foundation of College Football 25. Not much difference in gameplay, but you will see a lot more when it comes to visuals. And you got your Road to Glory, which will include high school this year, but it's a little funny how they're going to allow you to play it. Some people like it, some people don't. It's stated that they're only going to allow you to play moments in Road to Glory instead of how they did in NCAA Football 14. Seems like they want to fast track you to college. And I knew a lot of people were on the fence about it. They wanted to play full games, and some people said they hated playing full games. Me personally, I'm not a big Road to Glory fan, but I can understand people wanted to enjoy the high school experience a lot more. And they also stated that they bought Boom Tech from Madden to college football this year, so you guys will see a little more polished Boom Tech, which was a pretty interesting feature in Madden last year, but it wasn't perfected, so a lot of people had issues with it. And now college football will have it, and we'll see how great it will be. My personal opinion of College Football 25, which I wish I would have gave you guys after playing it for a few months, is that it was a pretty solid game. Wasn't the best college football game I played, but for the reintroduction of college football, hey, it was enough. It held me over for maybe a couple months, and then I got kind of stale doing the same thing over and over. It felt like it wasn't, as immersive as those older games. But this year, they're stating that they're going to be more immersion. And you're going to feel like you're playing college football instead of just jumping to games and not even look at stats or whatever. I used to love the magazine covers that they used to have in older games. Hopefully, they have something like that because I would like to see at least a web page, a website, or some social media page or such that just shows the hottest player or the hottest team of that week. We need more. And I also want to revisit some of those team builder teams to see what those creators done. So here's my earlier opinion on whether you should buy College Football 26 or stick with College Football 25. Now, when it comes to gameplay, you shouldn't see that much change. It might get a little better with the wear and tear systems and stuff like that, but if it wasn't a big deal for you, I would say gameplay wise, you won't see too many enhancements. If you're interested in aesthetics and new improved user interfaces, if you're interested in customization, and if you're interested in immersiveness, go to College Football 26 because it'll be a way more immersive game and a way more customizable game than College Football 25. But that's all I have for this video right now. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the HBCU/FCS team status when it comes to College Football 26. And you guys let me know in the comment section how you feel about what you've seen so far from the huge YouTubers or from what you read online about College Football 26. Will you be jumping to College Football 26 or will you stay with College Football 25? Let me know in the comment section, and I appreciate you guys for taking your time out your day and checking out this video. If you're new here, just subscribe to the channel. And if you've been here before, thank you once again, and I'm out of here. Peace.